What's poppin', family? It's your girl, Niyahh G, the biggest, the one and only. Let me tell y'all, I got the tea this week. Alright? Just stay tuned right here on Viral.
Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. If it's trending, we know about it. Let's sip some tea and talk about it. Viral. It's going viral. It's going viral. It's going viral. We bringing you the tea. We clocking everything we see.
Alright, y'all. So I couldn't bring you no poppin' playlist this week. We waiting on the good music to pop out. We waiting on the streets to hit the music, okay? But we do got the celebrity tea. Alright? Clock it.
Viral. It's going viral.
First on celebrity tea, we got Huda, then got dropped by Huda Beauty following the backlash that I was telling y'all about last episode with the whole Olandria situation. A lot of people are applauding. A lot of people are just like, that's crazy. Don't hate on Huda. Don't hate on her downfall. But I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself in predicaments. You gotta follow the consequences behind it. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, she been mad quiet. Like, we haven't heard or seen from her. So yeah, she's probably somewhere crying her eyes out for sure. But yeah, that's crazy. Next on celebrity tea, we got NLE Chopper and NBA Youngboy that set up here in, well, they been beefing, but NLE Chopper then put out a video basically dissing NBA, dissing him. I'm talking about but everything he was saying was true. Like, basically saying like he's got this generation in chokehold. He basically got this generation messed up, you know what I'm saying? He got the dudes beating on the ladies and stuff nowadays in this generation. Like, he basically was saying a lot of truth, you know what I'm saying? But NBA Youngboy's fan base and platform is so huge, people don't want to hear it. People don't want to listen. People just like, okay, whatever, you know, because NLE, don't nobody take him serious, you know what I'm saying? Because half of his music is childish. I'm not even gonna, that's my opinion, but that's why people don't listen to him, because they don't really just relate to his music, if that makes sense. But girl, so y'all know NBA ain't finna say nothing really for real. If he do say something, he is gonna be, you know, pew pew. But his mama got on and basically was like, how you gonna talk about somebody that's got tours and concerts booked and you can't even get in? You know what I'm saying? You can't even get to that level. Child, y'all know how Sharonda is, NBA Youngboy mama. Y'all know how she gets. So yeah, she been trolling. She basically been standing behind her son, period, as she should. So that's how we got on that. Next on celebrity tea, we got Blueface and got released from prison, y'all. And already we getting the family mess drama back. You know what I'm saying? So Krishan and Blueface was out with the kids. I guess first day he was home. Out with the kids. And not even just her kid, but Jaden's kids as well. So Jaden had something to say about it. She didn't like it. She felt some type of way about her kids being around Krishan. And it's just like, I thought we already got past this. Like, before he went to jail, y'all had just made amends. Y'all was in the man's house, tearing up all his stuff. Y'all was, you know, y'all was twinning at one point. Now all of a sudden he out of jail. Everybody want to go back to animosity. I don't know. I thought he was doing it for the kids. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Jada had something to say. Krishan, she just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Krishan is. She don't really care for real. But especially now, you know, that she feel Christian and she trying to get herself together, change. I don't know how I don't know if that's going to stay consistent with Blueface being out of jail. But we going to see, honey. We going to see. But that's all we got on celebrity tea. Alright, y'all. So let's get into this Telly Talk About. But first, a word from my sponsor. Clock it.
16 Boys Recording Studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's Industry Recording Studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all other studio needs. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, your #1 industry standard recording studio.
And we back with that Telly talk about
Viral. It's going viral.
y'all. So we gotta get into Love Cabin, okay? Love Cabin. Let's get into it real quick. So they basically just started off with the game that they ended on, which was, I'm gonna call it Rock. I'm gonna call it The Rock, okay? Yeah, if you know, you know. If you've seen the episodes, you know, okay? So none of the girls get The Rock, basically. And I don't blame them, because Ray J keeps switching up the couples every 5 minutes. So it's like, I don't understand how you expect these people to start liking each other. And y'all switching them up every 5 minutes. Yes, they in the same house, but it's like, oh my God, like, really? And then, boom, Desi then actually ended up back with Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like Faith that she ended up back with Michael, because she wanted to end up with Trap. I don't understand why, after you just said he was loving the crew. Basically, he was in everybody bed. Well, not everybody bed, but he basically was for everybody. Basically, is what she said. And you still wanted to couple up with him just for the flame to come in and take your man. And it's crazy because he didn't hesitate. He didn't hesitate at all. And another reason why Des feels some type of way is because apparently Michael and the new girl, they know each other. They work together. And apparently they did more than just work together. So I feel like Des feels some type of way about that. Which she should. I understand. Because at the end of the day, you didn't even want Michael. You making it seem like you don't want him. You don't want him. You don't want him. But it's like, you now got him, and before then you didn't want him. Now all of a sudden that you got him, you mad. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand her. I don't know. Then y'all, P. Bree, the new flame, she was all up on Trap neck, honey. She was kissing all type of stuff. I was like, dang, y'all, do y'all know each other? Like, somebody said that. Do y'all know each other? Because y'all, it's like she was trying to get that man like that day. Like, she needed that. She wanted that. She had to have that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Athena being sneaky with Camo was just like the cherry on top. Because I was not expecting Camo to be talking to Athena when he was like 10 minutes. He was like 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes. Like, I was like, oh no. Really though, like, Camo, y'all just got, it's like everybody is effing in the whole house. Everybody's effing. Like, Athena was just with Trap. Camo was just with Chloe. Now all of a sudden, Athena is messing with Camo. It's just like a whole lot of. I can't keep up. Then, speaking of Chloe, my thing is, if you didn't want to do nothing with that man, if you went into that room and was in your head like, I don't want to do nothing with this man, I miss Camo, this, that, and third, you should have went with your gut. Because you should have went with your first instinct. Because the moment that man came out that door, he rubbed it in Camo's face. I would rather be the girl that didn't give him none and still had, like, my dignity and still had my respect. You know what I'm saying? And still was able to rub that in Camo's face. You know what I'm saying? Because Camo over here talking to Athena. You know what I'm saying? Apparently. So, everybody loving the crew at this point. But I just feel like if you was really willing to fight for Camo for real, then I wouldn't even gave John nothing. We probably would have cuddled, talked. That was it. He probably would have been upset. But he wasn't going to go nowhere. And if he did go somewhere, okay, bye. I got the whole bed to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have just been me. But now, you done gave him some. He rubbing it in Camo's face. Then next episode, it seemed like he's basically just calling her Tatiana, you know what I'm saying? Because he's, you know what I'm saying? So, plus he didn't even do the deed. You know what I'm saying? Chloe said she didn't even like it. You know what I'm saying? So I really just wish she didn't do it. You know, ladies, you gotta have if you don't feel it in your gut that it's needed, if you don't want it in that extent, don't do it. Like, You can't no man force you to do nothing. Nothing. That is a law. So if you don't want to do it, don't do it. All right? For the people in the back. All right, y'all. Well, on that note, let's get into Jasmine's Cabaret California, okay? I'm so glad that Chinks checked Sky about the whole why you jumping into this is that, because I was so confused. And then she didn't even have an answer. But, hey, she can fight. You know what I'm saying? She can fight. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Chinks kind of got that first round because of security guards. But the second round, Sky got on that. Sky got on that. She said, "Oh, my granny, come here." Them getting on Lexi Gold because of the fact that she was trying to break up the fight between Kanaya, Des, and the other Erica. Them getting on Lexi Gold about that is crazy work. That girl was getting jumped, for one. So that's one reason why she needed to break it up. Two, they her friends. Both, all three of them is her friends. So she have more than one reason to break up that fight. And then clearly none of y'all was breaking it up. So why not her break it up? And if she didn't do nothing, then y'all would have questioned like who her loyalty lied to. This and the third. Da da da. She can't help the fact that both her friends or all three of her friends are fighting. She can't help that. They gotta get their ones, but she gonna break it up. She gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? At least she doing something. G Baby going home was a shock to me because that girl can dance. She just had her on a stage licking the microphone, so I was expecting for it to be Sky. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be Sky, but at the end of the day, Sky been fighting. That's really what she wanted. She want people that's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? And if you want people that's gonna fight, then just say that. You know what I'm saying? But she might keep her for the tour. Like, I feel like Jocelyn been doing this thing where she have tour ladies and then she have show ladies. Like, she'll keep some people for the show that's willing to fight and to keep the thing entertaining. But she'll keep the girls that she know that can dance for real on the stage, on tour with her. So, I don't know. We gonna see. But I feel like I've been seeing G-Baby, though. Like, on recent videos. I don't know, child. I don't know. But the girls trying to get Kanaya and Nick to beef is crazy because I could tell they're stirring the pot. They're basically asking Kanaya, like, how do you feel about her dancing? Do you think she could dance better than you? This is and the third. Of course, Kanaya gonna say, I don't think nobody can dance better than me. Of course, you know, I would have that same confidence if I was a dancer as well because, I mean, hey, I'm gonna be the best at whatever I can be. You know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to make it what it ain't. Don't be trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, that this girl can't dance at all because that's not what I said. And they just been playing them girls together. I just don't understand. Like, I want Kanaya and Neek to be cool. I really do. Because they both some good dancers. Des and Erica's the problem. I feel like both of them can go. Because Erica, she alright. But with Des, Des can't dance. So it's like, I don't even know why Jocelyn is keeping her around. She should have sent them both home, if you want to ask me. And she should have kept G-Baby. And Jane Doe can dance, but all them tattoos, I don't know. Them weren't no good looking tattoos. I don't know. And then apparently, Jocelyn and Nick then got into it again for the 50,000th time. They done got into it again. And the crickets that was behind the whole, behind them having a staring contest was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever the editing person is, they did that because they was deep down having a staring contest for real. But Chinks still talking to Hennessy. Y'all should have kept Hennessy on the show at this point because y'all steady saying her name and bleeping it out like we don't know that y'all talking about Hennessy. Like, I miss Hennessy, I ain't gonna lie. But yes, I really do feel like Danny felt some type of way about the fact that Chinks was still talking to old girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you ain't have to hit that girl like that. I feel like you wanted to hit that girl like that to get pointers or to get cool points. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't cool. It wasn't. But hey, that's all we got on Johnson's Cabaret, y'all. These girls is a whole lot. I really can't wait for the reunion. But hey. Speaking of reunions, let's get into Baddies Reunion Africa Part 3. Because, and this was the last part. So, after this, I think we're going to get into Baddies USA. Clock it. Tavy trying to help Natalie get DTB was weird to me. Because my thing is, where was Natalie when you was fighting all them other girls? You know what I'm saying? Like, where was Natalie? Natalie did not help you. DTB should have been ready, though. I don't care if it took her 50,000 minutes to come out. You should have been ready. I don't care if the producers or Natalie told you herself that she's not going to come and get you, you should have been ready. Because that girl came out with that hat on. She came out with them sneakers on. Natalie never come out last. She always the first person to come out. So you should have knew that then. Rolly and Natalie getting into it, I already knew it wasn't going to do nothing. It wasn't going to be nothing. Because my thing is they always get online and troll and talk about each other and do this and talk about each other. And da, da, da. But then when they get to the reunion, they both acting like they don't even want to touch each other. They acting like they got... And I get it. Because when you got that much respect for each other, you ain't going to want to touch that person. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. When they online, they online. And then when you got fans trolling as well, it don't make it no better. So I knew they weren't going to do that. Dolly came out and she tore. I really wish she would have had another fight with Pretty P, but hey, it is what it is. But the people that she did get, she definitely tore them up, for sure. And then when they was trying to jump Dolly or whatever, and Lex, they was like, Santana was like, oh, y'all known for jumping. Get up. Come on. Y'all known for jumping. You know what I'm saying? Which Lex, I ain't never seen Lex jump in nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But she is guilty by association because she do mess with Summer and she mess with Dolly. So I get that. And them people, them two, they gonna jump you. For sure. If they get the opportunity, they're gonna get you. Yeah. The whole Tavy and Lex fight was pretty good this time. Tavy was proud of herself, I could tell, because she stood on her own with Lex this time. She didn't get beat up like she normally do. Fauna as well. Fauna, she stood her 10s with Lex. I wouldn't say that Fauna won, but she definitely stood hers, because it's been so many times that I've seen Fauna almost fall out, like slip, like put to sleep by Lex. It's crazy. But she stood her 10s. Tommy, though, I ain't gonna lie, she really was trying to figure out what was what, because she was like, what's the beef about? What's tea? What's what? But when she understood it, she was like, oh, okay. I got you. She didn't really, like, try to tell nobody they was in the wrong. And I love that about Tommy, because, that ain't my business. I just want to get a clear understanding. And I'm so glad that Lex did check on her, you know what I'm saying, about the whole getting into it with me online, trolling online, but when it comes to me in my face, you acting like you don't want to fight. You acting scared. You acting like, yeah, be quiet, because you don't need that. You don't want that. So relax, please. Thank ya. One more final thing. Scotty need to stop acting like she's undersized. Girl, you big. You about as big as Lex. You thicker. You thicker than Lex. So, if anything, I would think that you were bigger than Lex. But hey, whatever. People just picking and choosing. I don't know. But that's all we got with Baddies Africa Reunion Part 3. If you like what you see on Viral, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, honey. We're here every week. And I'm out.
Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. If it's trending, we know about it. Let's sip some tea and talk about it. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. Viral. It's going viral. We bringing you the tea. We clocking everything we see.
Recording studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's industry recording studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all other studio needs. Visit 16barsrecording.webs.com. Once again, 16barsrecording.webs.com. 16 Bars Recording Studio. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi, 4652 McWillie Drive. Your #1 industry standard recording studio, 16 Bars. Offering quality recording, mixing, mastering, editing, music production, live bands, voiceovers, and more. Contact us today. Block rates available. Also visit on Instagram at 16 Bars Studio. Call KJ at 601-622-2922. Book your session today.
Check us out. Just like, share, and subscribe. We here every week, baby. And I'm out.
Yeah.
Like water, water, water.